So I'm standing here on the beautiful 16th hole at Yarra Bend, and as you can see, it's a par 3, it's slightly uphill, and it's playing about 145 metres. The first thing that I want to do when I arrive at the tee is I want to figure out where I want to play my next shot from. And if you can look at this hole, there's not much green to the left of the flag, so I want to make sure that if I'm hitting this shot, that my ball is going to be to the right of the pin. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm then going to work out how far it is. So I'm now going to go and get my laser binoculars here, and I'm now going to laser to the pin. It's saying I've got 144 metres to the pin. Okay, but now what I have to do is now I have to take into account the slope. Okay, and with my laser rangefinder, I've actually got a slope on this, and it's telling me that it's playing plus 5 metres, so it's playing an extra 5 metres. So rather than 144 metres now, it's actually playing 149 metres. Okay, so I want to play now my shot, I want to get it to the right of the pin, as best I can pin high, and the ball now is playing 149 metres. The next thing I have to do is assess the conditions. Now today it's a very windy day, the wind's now coming into the wind and slightly off my right. So I now have to make a judgment on how much this wind I think is going to affect the ball. Okay, and I think it's probably about a 1 club wind into me. So that now is, instead of it playing 149 metres, it's now playing 159 metres. Okay, so we'll round that up to 160. So even though the yardage is saying 144 metres, this shot is now playing 160 metres. So that's a huge difference in distance. Now if I was just to take the yardage at face value at 144, I'm going to underclub this shot, and that ball is at risk of hitting that slope at the front of the green and rolling back down off the green. So instead of me, 144 metres for me is normally a smooth 7-iron, I'm now going to take a 5-iron, 2 extra clubs because of that extra yardage. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to pick my target. And if you can see to the right of the flag there's a big gum tree that's just sitting up in the long grass at the back of the green. I'm now going to make that my finishing target. So I'm going to now aim my ball into that shadow to the right hand side of that gum tree. I'm just going to now take a practice swing just to get a feel for the shot that I'm about to hit. And now I'm going to stand behind the ball. I'm now focusing on the target. And then I'm going to execute my shot. Pretty much finished roughly where I wanted it to. Slightly long, but pretty good.